Hello, how are you doing tonight? I'm I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge. Yes, it's almost fall. I know officially fall started like 2 weeks ago, but Japan doesn't care. Japan had hot, melt you in the face summer for many more days. Even a few days ago, I went to work. Excuse me. I went to work and had changed my shirt because I was sweating so much by the time I got to work. Today was the first time in a long time that I walked to work without feeling moist at all. Because what's happening now is now we're getting the gap. It's cool at night. It's still hot during the day and sunny, but it's cool at night. So when I go to work, it's cool. By the time I come home, because the sun sets so early in Japan, it really does, it's cool. So the only time it's hot and sunny is when I'm inside a building and I can't tell, which is great for me because I'm warm. I'm warm a lot. And there's a lot of friction at work because we set a rule in the office. I don't know who set this rule, but we set a rule 24 degrees. Now, would this be my choice if it was my private air conditioning rule? No, I would go much lower. But as I've discovered, the staff, especially the Japanese staff, they think 24 degrees is ludicrous. They want 26, they want 28. And I just stare at them like, I don't know how you work in a 28-degree room with no windows and high humidity. It's a very moist room all the time. So, what's happening now is it's not that hot in the office, but the rule still says 24. So, I'm seeing a lot of people making a lot of extra gestures saying, oh, how cold it is in the office, when in fact, I am, again, for the first time in months, really comfy. I'm sure there's going to be a debate as to when we switch over from cooling to heating, because that's going to be a thing. I'm sure they've already pushed for it, but if I want to hold out cool until we start wearing jackets to work, I don't think we need heat in that room because it is warm. Do you know what also doesn't need heat? My ass. Yes. Now, unfortunately, Japan has a lot of modern conveniences to sort of counteract the fact that most things aren't heated. Most spaces in Japan are not heated. But things are heated. You go to a restroom, maybe the toilet is heated. You get on a train, maybe the seats are heated. I mean, there's hot air blowing in this train too, but often the seats are heated as well. Now, when do you turn that on? Well, in the case of the Osaka monorail, it turns out today, October 7th, they turned on the goddamn hot seats. And this was the first time. This was the first time all day that I actually felt warm. It was because I got on the train and I sat down and I was like, oh no, they have the heat on. And I start dripping. I start dripping sweat down my face. And I'm just like, all right, I just worked the whole day. I'm exhausted. I cannot sit here. If I sit here, I'm going to have a real bad time. So I just stood up. And I stood up and rode, even though I had plenty of opportunity to sit down. I'm like, all right, just go. And I stood the entire way. And I was so exhausted. I wanted to sit down. Oh, but I couldn't. I couldn't bear it. Thankfully, again, every moment outside of the train, breezy, cool, wonderful, not a raindrop in sight. Really, really nice. If it went for the bugs, the windows would be open in this room right now, and I'd get that nice breeze in here. Unfortunately, I have to wait a few more weeks till the bugs basically hibernate or die, or whatever bugs do in winter, because just can't have a lot of lights on and a screen on in a room here when the bugs can see it. But of course, I can't wait that long because this is Japan. You know what happens in Japan? It's gonna just turn to winter. Like right now, I'm almost comfortable, which means I honestly think it's just days away, where I'm gonna wake up in the morning and it's gonna be like 10 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's like, oh, it's too cold now. Now I needed to wear a jacket. Like, I want to wear short sleeves and regular pants and walk to work and have it not bother me. That's my ideal temperature. I want to cover up a little bit, but I don't want it to be fully covered. Speaking of covers, it's bedtime. Yeah. Good night, everybody. I love you.